We're actually standing here on the 7th floor of our biggest project that we're working on currently, which is the Hotel Covington. It's a 114-room boutique hotel, and we decided to position it right here in Covington because of the wonderful underlying demographics and geographics of this great city.
I would say the energy in Covington has changed almost in its entirety, 20 years ago to now. Within the last couple of years, there's been a lot of energy changes within the city. I really think between the council and the CBC and all of that, that there's a lot of connections and a lot more support for local businesses, and I really think that the leadership within the city recognizes the importance of local business.
So I think we've got the startup ecosystem, and just more recently in the last year, Kinetic was formed, which is a fund to help support the startup community. And that's a $5 million fund. So we have the capital, we have the education components, we've got the real estate, we've got the talent base. So I think we're just in the beginning of a great growth curve.
I think businesses were more inclined to leave Covington 25 years ago, and now they see the great potential that is here. They see that in many respects, it can be quite affordable to operate a business in downtown Covington as opposed to downtown Cincinnati. They see the proximity in that you're as close to downtown Cincinnati here as you are in parts of over the Rhine. So it is really kind of one big metro melting pot, divided by a river, but not really divided by ideology.
I personally would believe it's one of the most open regions or cities in this region for business. It's great to be able to do projects like this, have access to city leadership, have partnership with other community and other business leaders. It's just a very, very open community in general. Aside from businesses, it's welcoming. I'm obviously not from around here originally, but I've traveled quite a few spots and I've never found a place more willing to accept and be open for business and people in general, all shapes and sizes. And I think that's a wonderful element that's attracted me and my family to this region.
The CBC does that by bringing people together at our events, by talking to our businesses to find out what can help them to grow and sustain, and just creating an environment in general where others want to come and do business here.
The mission of the Covington Business Council is to promote and build a positive business environment in Covington, Kentucky. And right now we have a board with a lot of new members that I think is really engaged and committed to carrying out that mission. I think in general the business community in Covington is really excited and energized about all of the positive developments and significant developments that we have going on here in the city of Covington.